Omniknight.
It isn't easy being a prince.
My virtue, my strength.
Guardian Angel affects Couriers in Dota 1. This could save them from dying. Guardian Angel does not affect Couriers in Dota 2. In Dota 1, Repel removes all Rune buffs except for regeneration. This is a blanket rule that goes for both allied repels and enemy repels. In Dota 2, if you're being repelled by an enemy, Repel removes haste, double damage, and regeneration, but will not remove invisibility. If you're being repelled by an ally, it will remove haste and double damage, but not regeneration or invisibility. In Dota 1, allied or enemy repels will immediately wake up units that are affected by Bane's Nightmare. In Dota 2, neither allied nor enemy repels will wake up units affected by Bane's Nightmare. In addition, in Dota 1, you can cast Repel on the Nightmare target immediately after they're affected. You do not have to wait out the 1 second of invulnerability. But in Dota 2, you're not allowed to cast Repel until that unit is no longer invulnerable. Clockwork's power cogs are protected by an Axe upgraded Guardian Angel in Dota 1. All attacks made against the cogs will be prevented. However, in Dota 2, Guardian Angel with an Axe upgrade does not protect cogs from attacks. In Dota 1, you cannot cast Repel on an already magic immune target, friend, or foe. In Dota 2, Repel can be cast on magic immune targets if they're your ally. It cannot be cast on enemies who are magic immune though. In Dota 1, enemy and allied repels do not remove activatable buffs a hero receives from items, including Satanic, Medallion of Courage, Drums of Endurance, Mask of Madness, Urn of Shadows, and Mjolnir. However, it will remove the +2 armor from mechs active. For Dota 2, allied repels will not remove Satanic, but enemy repels will. Allied repels will also not remove Drums of Endurance, Mask of Madness, Mjolnir, or the +2 armor from mechs active. However, enemy repels will remove all 4 of those item buffs. An ally can also repel off the minus armor received from casting Medallion, or when an enemy Medallion is used against you. While Repel will also not remove urn damage from an allied urn damaging enemies, or an allied urn healing allies, it will remove an enemy urn damaging allies.
Is there danger?
In Dota 1, Guardian Angel's buff actually gets removed when that target is repelled after Guardian Angel is cast. The only way to have both Guardian Angel and Repel on a target in Dota 1 is to repel before using Guardian Angel. In Dota 2, you can do it in either order. Guardian Angel no longer gets removed by Repel. Guardian Angel will not prevent cleave damage in Dota 1. This is because Guardian Angel just gives heroes over 9,000 armor. Although cleave damage is physical damage, it actually ignores armor values, so Guardian Angel is rendered useless against cleaving heroes. Now in Dota 2, Guardian Angel completely grants immunity from physical damage. Since cleave damage is physical damage, it is fully blocked by Guardian Angel. In Dota 1, Purge interactions with Repel are weird, but consistent in the sense that if Repel is going to be dispelled by a skill, then both allied repels and enemy repels will be dispelled by that skill. There are no exceptions. I'd assume this is an engine restriction. The problem though is that you really just don't know whether a certain spell will dispel repels or not, because it is that random. For example, Demonic Purge and Storm Panda's Dispel will purge any repels. However, Borrowed Time and Doom will not purge any repels. In Dota 2, the interactions are also consistent, but in a different way than Dota 1. Every single purging spell in Dota 2 will remove enemy repels. Every single purging spell will not remove allied repels. There is no guessing like in Dota 1. If you're an ally of Omniknight and you use your Dispel skill, you will not purge your ally's repel on yourself, your allies, or your enemies. If you're an enemy of Omniknight, you can purge repel off you, your allies, and your enemies with your Dispel skills. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the channel, then please consider pledging to my Patreon. These videos take me anywhere from 20 to 60 hours to make, and I do them all on my own, so any help is appreciated. Shout out to my current patrons, I love you guys.